Today we're going to talk about the Stoeger STR-9MC. Let's get right into it. So we're going to go over our disclaimer first and then we'll start the video. Skip to here if you want to go straight to the juicy details. So Stoeger did send these pistols out for free with no money involved. And when I say pistols, I mean the STR-9MC, the one that we're reviewing today. Stay tuned to the channel as we review the regular STR-9 and the Combat X. But getting that out of the way, now we can start. So the MC meaning micro compact, and boy oh boy is it small. A little bit of a redesign from the STR-9. Obviously it still looks like an STR-9, but it's slimmed up like went on a keto diet. One of the biggest things I can tell you about this guy right here, the grip texture is amazing. I mean, seriously, this thing feels so good. Got great texturing on the sides, the rear, and of course, the front. The front has the finger grooves, which I'm not a big fan of on the Glock models, but the way they did it on here, it's not as prominent, accommodates more fingers. That sounded wrong in a different way. The MC is chambered in 9mm, holds 11 with the base magazine, all the way up to 13 rounds. But it doesn't stop there. You can also run the 15 rounders from the STR-9 and the 20 rounders from the Combat X. But it's very similar to a Glock 26, which is able to accommodate pretty much all the double stack 9mm mags, which is a nice bonus. With a barrel length of just shy of 3.3 inches, it is a little snappy in the hand, especially with these 11 round magazines. Again, with that great grip texture and the really nice trigger, which we will talk about in just a minute, you're able to mitigate that recoil pretty damn well. It is a micro compact, so it's gonna be a little snappier compared to some other models that are, let's say, a subcompact or compact. It's optic cut with a shield RMS cut, which is very nice. You have a little accessory rail up at the front to add, let's say, a TLR7A, whatever it may be. It's got a really nice iron sight setup to begin with. It's a blacked out rear, which is fully adjustable, and a tritium front post. Really nice serrations, and you're gonna see that pretty much with the whole STR-9 lineup. When it comes to the grip texture and the serrations, they got you covered. Quickly just going over the mags real quick. So this is your 11 round mag without the pinky extension right here. That's what it looks like on the firearm. We have the 11 rounder with the pinky extension, which looks like that. That probably feels the best if you're gonna everyday carry. And then you have your 13 rounder right here, which feels pretty much the best. It gives you another little finger groove down here with some texturing. It's the exact same on the actual grip itself. Moving on to the trigger, this thing is surprisingly very crisp. A very sharp reset. Honestly, I didn't expect it. This is the first time me ever experiencing anything with Stoeger, so I was thoroughly impressed literally right out of the box. So there's the wall right here, a little take up, and break. Reset, very crisp. I love it. Overall, this little guy is great. I could definitely see running this as an everyday carry. Before we go to the range, do you know what STR stands for? It stands for steady, tough, reliable. It's really only one way to find out. Let's go to the range. All right, so we're on the range with the STR-MC here. You got a couple different types of ammunition. We even have some Monarch kind of cheaper ammunition over here. 115 grain, 115 and 124 grain FMJs by Federal. So we're gonna load her up. I think we're actually gonna start off with the Monarch, see how she runs. So we're at a good like 20 yards. We got 115 grain Monarch here. Brass, see how she shoots. Wow. Definitely a little snappier from the STRs just because it's a smaller platform. It's meant for everyday carry. Again, it is a micro compact. So overall though, felt really good, even with the snappiness, with that grip texture that we talked about in the beginning. Very nice grip texture. Honestly, I love it. Very similar to the Hellcat Pro, the Hellcat, if you're familiar with that. I really like it. Now, I don't like the finger grooves on like a Gen 3 Glock, but these finger grooves fit pretty damn good. They're a little bit more universal than the Glock ones in my personal opinion. Also, I like that texturing up at the front here for your support hand. Feels really nice. And again, we are clear, but that trigger, oh man, reset. Making this platform very easy to control, even with the snappiness of a smaller platform. I mean, what more could you ask? So we're gonna load up some, I think some Federal 124s and 115s, see how she runs. So we just shot the 11 rounder. We have some 124 FMJs by Federal in the 13 round magazine. The reason I would probably prefer this over the other one, while it does have a pinky extension and it's almost the same length, this has a dedicated base extension here with another finger groove. So it just naturally feels great, especially for your pinky down here. So we're gonna load her up, see how she runs. Feels great, feels great. All right, we're gonna hit Daryl a little bit, give him some love. Yeah, honestly, no, seriously, on a real note, with that 13 round magazine, you're not really compromising much as far as the concealability when you IWB this guy. They do give you two 11 round mags, one with a pinky extension and one without. But the one with the pinky extension is almost the same length as this guy. Now, granted, it doesn't have this back here. It's a little bit more cut towards the front or towards the back, but overall concealability, I would just run the 13 rounders. You're getting 13 rounds instead of the 11. +2, and then also it's a +1 if you run one in the chamber, which I highly recommend. We're gonna load her back up, let Skylar shoot her, and see what his thoughts are on the Stoeger STR-9MC.
We're testing some Monarch 115 grain golden bullets. Let's see if they can guide themselves to the target. Oh, there we go. Wow, that actually ran pretty well. Really love how that feels in the hand. Like Sean said, it's a little jumpy, but it is the micro, smaller size, but I enjoy it. I do like those finger grooves too. Very, very nice.
So we have the Zohan shot timer here, and we're going to test her out with, with the MC here. So we're gonna
mess with those Zohan.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Pretty damn good.
So we're just doing low ready. We don't have a holster for it at the moment, but soon to come. So we will try it then when we get holster.
Oh, Skylar, do you want to try to beat your time of 0.82?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
All right, shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
I missed.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Oh, 0.65.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
0.56. Yeah, we're not doing that again. That's pretty damn fast. I got enough training in to literally last me a full USPA matches. All right, so that's our first impressions over the Stoeger STR-9MC. So far, she's been running great, other than our shot timer that was giving us a little bit of a trouble, but I think we figured that out, and that's a different story for a different day. Overall, this is a great platform. This is one of their newer platforms, like we said in the beginning, and I truly think this is going to be a very popular option, especially for everything that you get at that price point, the grip texturing, how thin it is. It's just a mixture of a whole bunch of different little firearms, and honestly, just love it. In the world of micro carry being kind of a very popular thing, it's just nice to see something like this come along that takes features from other companies and puts it all in one. So again, as we shoot it on the channel, as we shoot it off channel, we're gonna keep you guys updated through the channel. So stay tuned to that if that is something you're looking forward to. If you wanna support the channel, we have a link in the description down below. Products that we've trusted, that we've tested on the channel ourselves, that we trust with our lives. If you wanna support the channel, maybe buy something through there. I really do appreciate it. But other than that, that is it for this guy. Stay tuned, we're gonna be doing the rest of the STR line, the regular STR-9, and then the Combat X, which is one that I really enjoy and been having a lot of fun shooting out on the range. Stay tuned, hit that bell notification, and like always, we will see you guys in the next one.